Hello, I'm Andrea. I'm the founder of Beauty World, and today I'd just like to talk to you about sandplay, and just for those of you out there who are interested in it or are unsure of what it's about, I thought that we'd just give a quick demonstration. Excuse me. So as you can see on the wall behind me here is a load of figurines, and we have mythical, religious or spiritual type figurines, people, animated characters, animals, prehistoric, miscellaneous things, clocks, vessels, parts of nature is over here, modes of transport. So it's a whole range and variety of different figurines. And as the sandplay therapist, I would ask a client to take a basket as such. If not, they can just maybe place items of their choice on the table. So just to collect a few things that might represent or stand out to them. Often it's said that the pieces themselves draw the client to them. So sometimes you might find that we might have had a pre-chat, and that you might have been looking at, let's say, this angel of love, for example, and kept thinking that's the one I want, I'm going to choose it. Yet when the time comes that you get up toward, closer toward the figurines, and for some reason, even though you think that you don't want, let's say, this chef here, you keep getting drawn back to it. So my advice would then be to just let go of all your thoughts and just take what you're drawn to. So you just place all different sorts of figurines and objects into the basket. You can collect as many or as few as you'd like. And this can be done, you can talk through it, or you can do it in silence. And sometimes it might take a while. Other times you might find that you just pick up a lot of things very, very quickly. So I've just taken a few different random things. And as you can see, we've got two trays here. So one is typically with dry sand, and the other one is with wet sand. And what I would encourage each client to do is to just feel the sand, just allow themselves to run their fingers through it, and to decide then which sand tray that they would like to work in. So I'm actually going to work in with the dry sand today. There's always bottles of water here, so you can tip if you decide you want to create a bit of a waterway, a water system. You can do that. And then what I would ask you to do is just in your own time, is just to place all the figurines in the tray. Then decide if you want to add any more figurines. Or perhaps you might want to take some out. You decide that something's not quite right. You might decide to move some bits around and to reposition them. And eventually what will happen is that you will just know. I know it sounds a bit weird and a bit out there, but the client will always just know when their sand tray is complete. And then we would talk about it. I would ask you, or your therapist would ask you, just to ask what's going on in the tray for you. Does it, is there a story to it? Does it start in the past and work to the present? Is it all about the future? And just to, identify, are you in the tray? Who's represented in the tray? And what each figurine and piece means to you. It may be symbolic, it may not be. So, and then that's just really how the story evolves. And it's quite remarkable as to what's going on in the depths of our mind, in our subconscious mind, comes to fruition and comes to the forefront. And a lot of progress can be done as we process through what it is that we're experiencing and our challenges and our issues. So that, in a very, very quick, brief demonstration, is how sandplay works. And I invite you to contact your closest counsellor or therapist to see if they offer sandplay therapy. It's for all ages. It might look a bit childlike and a bit far-fetched for some adults. However, I'd invite you to give it a try because you just never know what you might get out of it. I'm Andrea Turner from U2 World, and thank you for just taking time to learn about sandplay therapy.